Hey, this is Brian B. So in this video, it's a quick tutorial on the basics of creating, I guess you can say graffiti style or urban style letters for the alphabet. Okay, so as you can see, it says K, the alphabet letter K and A. Alright, so to break it down, I'm gonna make it as simple as possible here. This is the pillar, okay, of the letter, and then this is the bridge and the A, alright, and then we have the hanger, which is the top piece, and then the feet, which is the lower piece right here. This is the hanger, this is the feet. Now, I mean, if you've taken graphic design courses or other typography courses, they may call it something different, but this is the definition in this case. Okay, so pillar, alright, pillar, bridge, and then the hanger and feet. So what you can do here is you can apply different effects to the pillar, bridge, hanger, or feet. You can apply the effects of perspective, contrast, or flow. There are other different things that you can do, but let's keep it simple for now, alright? So these are the elements to tweak. And once you start tweaking it, you start getting something that's more, that's a little bit different, and you start warping it into something that's quote-unquote graffiti-like or urban style-like. I know that might be a little bit confusing, but let's see here. Okay, so as you can tell here, what is happening here? We applied just the very basic of the perspective. So you know how perspective works. You know, there's the vanishing point, and then things go this way. So as you can see, we apply perspective, vanishing point here, boom, it creates that nice effect. Alright, so this is just to the pillars, by the way. Alright, pillar, pillar. So the K goes from something that's very straight and just like kind of boring in a way into something like this. Okay, and then for the A, same thing. Just the perspective turns into something like that. Alright, so the next thing here is applying contrast, or even extreme contrast, which is basically taking the different elements, shrinking one down, and then magnifying the other. So in this case, for the K, there are the two pillars, right? This pillar and this pillar. I didn't really magnify this one too much, but it's a lot bigger than this one because I shrunk it down. So you can see having the contrast, or sorry, the perspective, and then also the contrast applied. Both of them apply, it creates something like this. This versus this, as you can tell, it becomes a little bit more eye-catching, a little bit more dynamic and engaging. Alright, same thing with the A. I magnify the one pillar, I magnify the other one, and then I shrunk the other pillar, and I shrunk the bridge. So it looks like something like this versus this. Quite a bit of difference, as you can tell. Okay, so the next one here, this one is big, is applying flow. Now flow goes something like this. Instead of having the straight lines, you can tell it's got that nice effect to it. Now it's a little bit difficult to explain. There are a couple rules to it, and it goes beyond the explanation for this video, but flow basically looks something like that. Boom. Once it's applied to the pillars, as you can see, it creates that really dynamic and smooth and just engaging effect. Now compare that to that. Quite a bit of difference, right? And then the same thing with the A. Boom. It's got that flow going on. Alright, same thing with the bridge. Alright, so it's got everything going on here. And then if you want to apply more effect, then you can go a little bit crazy and then apply your own style to it. This is just something I came up with really quickly. You know, I added more flow to the K, and then a couple of details here. Boom, boom with the A. Okay, so to recap real quickly, first of all, is you can give the alphabet letters, you can give the pillars the perspective, so it turns into something like this. And then you can create contrast or extreme contrast by shrinking something or magnifying the other thing. Alright, so it turns out to be something like this. And then you can apply flow to it, so you get something like this. A lot more dynamic, and then you can add in the details afterwards. So this is the quick summary of how you take a regular letter and you apply the urban type of feel, or that graffiti type of feeling, to the lettering. Alright, so I hope this is helpful. This is Brian B. Stay tuned. I hope you like this video. Make sure to check out my website to get the free Urban Design Crash Course program. In this program, you're going to learn 3 fundamental design skills and a bunch of cool stuff. Alright, so I'll see you there.